Hey all, Binks here, and today we're going retro. Today's deck is 8-bit swag, and as you can see, we are decked out with all sorts of pixel variants. So my kind of goal for this deck was to just find all the pixels that I had and try to make the most conducive deck possible. I kind of found this interesting kind of like spectrum deck. Now, is it super competitive? No, but I really love these theme decks. I think that people, when they see me playing these or when they're playing against me, they have a lot of fun seeing that everything is completely conducive to each other. There's no tokens or anything like that, so very often at the end of the day, everything is pixel. Now, I also not the biggest fan of pixel variants in Marvel Snap, but it was still fun to put this together and really fun to see all of these cards and see how they play out. Now, is this deck super competitive? I don't think so, but boy, oh boy, did we get some absolutely ridiculous and fun highlights. And I also went on a little bit of a rant just about kind of how I view the Marvel Snap community. So if you want a little bit of a dive into the mind of Binks and how I think about the community, I think you're going to like these highlights as well. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to like the video. If you are not subscribed, make sure to check down below if you're subscribed. Subscribe for daily Marvel Snap content, and you can catch me live at twitch.tv/binks_plays. Enjoy. Shout out to Bluestacks for sponsoring the video. Bluestacks is the fastest growing Android gaming platform for PC. It's a free Android emulator. If you want to financially support the channel, there is a download link at the very top of the video description. All the content I've created so far for Marvel Snap has been using the Bluestacks emulator. I personally prefer it to the Steam version, and you might too. Enjoy the video. I wish I could just win this straight up. Hoping I would get like a 2-drop. So they're gonna try and win it as well. We'll sneakily get this rogue and snag their mojo at the end of the game though, which would be pretty cool. I'm just trying to get ahead. Nice, got a free She-Hulk. Maybe we're gonna play it this turn. I guess the rogue doesn't necessarily always win. I could do this though. The rogue doesn't necessarily always win. Grab the mojo, which is a bit scary. They also might not even fill that. I'm just sure Odin Shuri Yellow Jacket. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've seen that before. It's pretty neat. You can like Shuri. And then, yeah, you Odin Yellow Jacket, and then it double triggers sometimes, especially if you get, like, Wong down. Can't wait to get Magneto. But this isn't an ongoing... It is an ongoing card. So Rogue is going to steal one of these at the very end, which is nice. But I don't know if the swap is enough. We had 2, 3. We're going to be at 7. It will be an exact 12-point swap if we hit this mojo. Which is cool. You just like turn it off. It's pretty good too. Try this. This might work. Turns off their mojo. We get to 7. They go to 2. We lose left always doing this though. It's really risky. Really risky. I shouldn't have done that. No, wait. Actually, without the Captain America, maybe we're okay. We tie, and then we win the tiebreaker. Let's go. Easy game. Easy game, chat. Today, I made chicken thighs that were marinated with key lime mayo, garlic, a little bit of garlic oil, a just kind of like overall like delicious spicy kind of sauce situation. What else did I put on there? Obviously salt, pepper, and then I fry that up with ooh, dude, the rescue's so clutch here. I fry that up with like onions. Now, see, opponent might think that they can just Juggernaut here. They cannot Juggernaut. And we can try Cosmo their I'm trying Cosmo, their whatever you call it. Silver Surfer. Fried that down with onions. I also did spam, so I like cubed like little bits of spam, and then threw that in there as well. Mr. Fantastic, Mr. Fantastic. It's very yummy. I completely forgot about Starlight Citadel, by the way. This actually replaces it. Doesn't mean that I missed the rescue, but just kind of have to deal with that.
All systems go.
Oh. We have initiative, right? They just always play Silver Surfer left. Could still lose though. Could still lose for sure, but maybe we don't. I think it's Cerebro. Really good point, actually. I'm so bad at realizing that things are either Cerebro or Silver Surfer decks. I feel like every time I see decks like this, I just think that they're Silver Surfer decks. No! Am I mad? A little bit. A little bit. But I'm not mad at you, I'm mad at the game. Nice Carnage. Bum. You all knew his time would come? Yes. It's just how it be, you know? Push left? Oh. It's just a wave left from our opponent? Wave left is a little bit rough because I think opponent is going to leader right. We're gonna beat it because we're gonna move the Deathlock. God damn it! I am so good at this game. Bum 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 bum. Stack nowhere. Are you sure about that? Oh, oh. Where's this Cosmo? Oh. Trying to eat your clock, but it's very time consuming. Oh, I want that. Gimme. Gimme. I tried Zeb with Dracula. I've not. Little bean. Oh, come in. There. Oh. Look at this. I found a Lilith. Oh, say hi to the stream. I have her in a little bed. You see her? You're so pretty. Oh, you're so pretty, Lilith. Yes. Surfer incoming? Cosmo incoming. Maybe I just try and win with Storm. Maybe just try and win with Storm. What do you think, chat? I think this wins. I think this wins quite often. This has to win pretty often, right? Little Bean, she's a girl. Her name is Lilith. Get her in all of her glory. You. She's shy. Oh! Wait, if this is Silver Surfer right, we actually lose. I think. Nice leech. Oh! Galactus was like the strongest card for cube game in the game. I'm also surprised. I murder Galactus decks all day. We're just gonna hide a storm here and then just not pay attention to it. And our opponent's gonna worry about the Nexus so much and try and put so much power into it, but it's just gonna get stormed. Because you're one of the best snap players that doesn't take the game seriously. I'm definitely not one of the best snap players. I don't think so. I appreciate you saying that though. But I definitely don't think I'm one of the best snap players in the game. I would not consider myself that. I think I am quite good at the game though. I think I'm definitely good enough to have hit infinite if I didn't play a different deck every single time and focus more on entertainment. I think I'm just good at like weird things with the game. I think I'm very hyper good at certain parts of the game. You, for us, you are? Oh, I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God help the community if you started trying. Nah, I wouldn't have fun. I wouldn't be able to keep playing the game if I was being a tryhard. For real, dude. I would not have fun with this game if I was like full tryharding. That's not a knock on anyone who does full tryhard. I think it's totally fine. It's just I know for a fact that I would lose interest if I try to just bash my head and try to play the best decks, or if I start repeating decks every day. The other thing is that a lot of the best content creators like KM Best and Dara have started doing a little bit more as far as like content creation and pushing that side of the game. Where do I want this Iron Fist? Because we're throwing right, but I kind of want this Iron Fist middle. I'm a little bit scared. We don't have enough power here because they have 10 and we have 14. I kind of want this extra 2 power. Magneto pulls the Cosmo, which is a little scary, but Arrow? Oh, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, this is gonna be so good, chat. This is so good. Oh, and pulling the Cosmo is so clutch because it allows the storm to go off. Oh man, what a game! What a game! But oh, and the trifecta, and we even won the Nexus. We would have won the Nexus anyway. GG's. The other thing is that like a lot of other people who like Twitch stream, like people follow other people who Twitch stream for different reasons, right? Like this is why I never like really allow slander for anyone in the Marvel Snap community, whether I like love watching them or not. I'll never talk down to anyone else in the Marvel Snap community because I think that there's personal preference that's related in a lot of different things, right? So I think that people watch me for like chill, relaxed vibes, like some really funny big brain plays and unique decks. Because I play a new deck every single day. So every single day you come here, you have no idea what to expect. It could be a completely different deck. I think people watch other content creators because they're really informative, have really good graphics. They like some other ones just because they're like silly and over the top and hype. They like other ones because they're just really, really good at the game and they just bash these like incredibly strong, well optimized decks all the time. There's lots of really cool things there. Yeah, each streamer has their strong suits. The other thing is that I used to have a really big problem with jealousy. When I first started to get a little bit big, I would be like hyper competitive, seeing everyone else, like keeping track of everyone else's YouTube stats. Like whenever I would be like not having like as good of videos or videos pop off as much, I would get like really down and like start to think negatively of other content creators because like I felt like my content was better. But I just kind of slowly realized over time that that's just like a really, really bad mentality to have. When like that's your mentality, you really get yourself into a lot of trouble. Like the thought process that I try and have behind it is that rising tides raise all ships. Every other successful content creator gets more people interested in Marvel Snap, has a better chance of like bringing other people in their community over and having more people in the community be a part of things. You know, in that, if they're bringing new people into the community, then, you know, they get recommended my video, they see stuff with that. It's someone else I can collab with because I really like collabing with things. You know, there's like a lot of things that I try and work on, and I'm not perfect about any. Ooh, we could do another Storm Limbo stuff. I'm not perfect about anything, right? Like I understand that there's definitely things that that I need to keep working on and need to keep improving with like my mental health, but that's just kind of how I've tried to switch my mentality, and why if anyone ever like says anything bad about any other content creator who's in the Marvel Snap community, I immediately shut it down and just say this is not the place for that. You know. Rant over. What I'm doing here, this is okay. New rebranding is Captain Snap. Confirmed. It snapped. Dare you. Snappers, assemble. First saw you getting snoked on Snap Jeopardy. Dude, that was a lot of fun, man. I had so much fun doing Snap Jeopardy. It was just crazy to be able to like talk to Ben Brode for a little while. And I made him laugh. How many people can say they've made Ben Brode laugh? I don't know how I'm winning out this game though is the problem. Hopefully filling right and storming. Being Regis, fought him for a while, kind of got hooked on Sap, now I follow quite a few. Yeah, like stuff like that. Like, it's awesome, man. It's so awesome to see that you know, Regis, who was very big in other games. Oh, I forgot that the rogue is stupid there. It's fine. It just always works. But yeah, love all the other content creators who are in the Marvel Snap community. Be nice to other people. It's really not as hard as it may seem. Also, GG's. I also really want to keep pushing like just positivity. You know, some people like look at like how I play sometimes, where I play like decks that like do mean things, and like I've gotten like some shit from people like saying like, oh, you're so positive playing this decks. It's like you just don't understand what like positivity in a space is. You know, I think that there's things that are valid to shit on, and things that like you just kind of have to take some time to accept. That's why you don't really see me like, you know, farming negativity for engagement on Twitter and stuff. Trying to keep things as positive as possible, because there's already so many people who are like pushing negativity so hard in how they view the game and how they view the community, that I want to at least counterbalance it. I definitely have more negative opinions on the game that I don't show through, but it's literally just like to kind of bring balance to the force, you know. In a lot of ways it's to bring like balance to the force. Cozy snuck me in a, yeah, Cozy's dope, man. Cozy's so cool. I'm very happy. Me and Cozy actually started talking like when we were both really first starting. He actually just like reached out to me and found me and was like, yo, I really like your stuff. Let's collab. Yeah, making judgment on people based on the cards they play is not Pog. Very true. Those same people who play Leech Leader and say their deck is not toxic, but there's nothing wrong and there's nothing toxic about playing Leech Leader. That's the other thing that like upsets me and pisses me off. Like if you're getting mad at people for playing like the strongest and like most powerful tools in the game, like you're just like coping, dude. You know, it's just like mad cope. So we're actually very close to tied here. Very close to tied here. We can push middle now? What the fuck? Is this a bot? This must be a bot. Very bot-like behavior. How much do we need? We need 6 plus 6 is fine. We can also do this. 4 plus 6 is okay, but I don't know, it's iffy. I could have some other weird stuff. Also, none of these are 3s and 4s, which is important for our Magneto play. I was not expecting that. I guess I should have thought about it with the cloak, huh? I definitely should have thought about it with the cloak. Interesting. What do you think? Think they're a null deck? What do you think, chat? Think they're a null deck? Think they run null? Think they run null, chat? Sure hope they run null. You think they run null? Could be Spider-Man on turn 6. Be a pretty weak play. Ooh, I think they might have a null, chat. They might have a null. Or they were playing Galactus the other day when we faced him. Just a random deck of pixels. It is a curated deck of pixels. It's the best deck that I could come up with all my pixel variants. Saying it's random is pretty reductive and infuriating. So, yeah, think about that next time, maybe. Oh, you do see I do have the banger emote. Yeah, not many people know about the banger emote. Doesn't look like they're Galactus deck anymore. Bum, 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 bum. Bring all these cards off there. Pull these cards over here. We only have the big card. It's pretty close as far as power goes, but it also stops them from shawning my Magento. If they try and... Lots of good things that could happen here. Lots of good things could happen here. Oh man, we're on a roll, baby. We're on a roll. Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.